Wow. Dude, this is so sick. Good morning, everyone. My name is Trent, and I'm currently living and traveling out of my van all over Alaska. And last night, I drove up to this really cool spot in this valley here on a place that's called Hatcher Pass, which I've actually visited in a previous video. However, I don't know if that video is out yet or not. And the reason I drove up here to camp here last night is because I wanted to wake up this morning and go pick blueberries. It is officially blueberry season here in Alaska, and just about everywhere you go, there's people pulled off on the side of the road picking blueberries, and I think this is a pretty good spot to find them. Usually you've got a good chance of finding some blueberries in these nice bushy areas of the mountains here. However, I don't see any blueberries in the vicinity of my campsite, but I did see a bunch of blueberries on the way in last night up this road here. So I'm just finishing up my morning coffee here, and then I'm gonna pack up the van, and Millie and I are gonna drive up the road a little bit to hopefully find some blueberries so we can make some blueberry pancakes for breakfast this morning. All right, let's go see if we can find us some blueberries. Whoa, do you guys see that over there? I think that's today's video sponsor hiding behind that mountain. Oh, hi, Millie. And speaking of hiding, I know, smooth transition here. Surfshark VPN helps protect you while surfing on the web by hiding or encrypting your data and IP address to help keep you and your personal data safe. A lot of people don't realize this, but so much of your information, like your browsing activity, your identity, and your location, are all out there for anyone to view as soon as you connect to the internet. And using a VPN like Surfshark is so important because it packages up all the information and encrypts it, making it virtually impossible for potential hackers or malware to get a hold of it. And the crazy thing is, it is so simple to use. You just open up the software, choose a country that you want your device to appear in, and hit connect, and boom, all of your information is encrypted and safe. And using a VPN is especially important if you're someone like me that finds yourself traveling all the time, using public Wi-Fi on the road, because public Wi-Fi is super unsafe to use without a VPN. Because random people are connecting to that network all of the time, and you don't know who's looking on the back end at all of your information as soon as you connect to it. Also, because your device can appear in different countries while using a VPN, you can use that to your advantage to get better deals while online shopping. You can get cheaper flights and access different shows on streaming networks that you wouldn't normally have access to in your country. So all around, having a VPN while surfing on the internet is incredibly beneficial to you. So do yourself a favor and get yourself a VPN by clicking the link in the description of this video. Surfshark VPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, but if you use my code Trent the Traveler, you'll get your first 4 months for free. Thank you, Surfshark VPN, for sponsoring this video. Now let's go find ourselves some blueberries. So this road that I'm driving on right now is an absolutely gorgeous drive. However, it is steep and sketchy. But this place is called Hatcher Pass, and it's just a road that drives through this beautiful mountain range that leads you to these blue lakes at the top. And this place is only like an hour north of Anchorage. So if you decide to come to Alaska, I highly recommend you put this place on the list. Wow, this is gorgeous. Oh, here we go. There's lots right here on this bush. Nice. These guys are a little small, but they'll do the job. Oh my gosh, there's so many right here. I feel like all of the big juicy ones have been picked already, unfortunately. When I drove in yesterday, this place was filled with people. Okay, just gonna put these in my handy dandy bag. Dang, look at these guys. Oh yeah, this is a good spot right here. This little bushel of blueberries. Oh wow, they're everywhere. Lots of good sized ones right here. Oh, this is amazing. I've been wanting to do this since I got here to Alaska. And look, dude, look at this view. Picking blueberries in Alaska on a day like this. What a dream. What a dream. Ooh, yeah, these are big right here. Ooh, look at that. Millie, you found a friend? Every time, everywhere we go, she always finds a friend. Hi, buddy. Ooh, oh, that one was sweet. Oh yeah, this is a good bush right here. Look at these. Woo, dang, look how big that one is. That's a big guy right there. I had low expectations for today's blueberry picking. What's up? You having any luck?
They're a little sporadic.
Yeah. Wow, I just found some big ones over here. Yeah. Yeah, I drove up here yesterday. Oh, that's Millie, by the way. I drove up here yesterday and there was like 1,000 people here.
Really?
Picking. Yeah, so I had low expectations for like finding any today. Whoa, here's a good bushel right here.
And this here, like, I work the fair, so the fair is off.
The fair?
The fair.
Someone just told me about that. Yeah, there's a fair. Is it in Palmer?
The state fair, yeah, it's in Palmer. Yeah, it's big.
Okay, and how long is it going for?
2 more weeks.
Okay, I need to hit that.
So it's 1 weekend down, 2 weekends to go. It goes until Labor Day.
So you have like a little,
Yeah,
pop-up at the fair right now?
Yeah, it's I have like a whole like little cabin that I bought just to have for the fair.
Oh, neat.
You got your pancakes yet?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, blueberry pancakes.
Yeah, that was my plan for this morning, make some blueberry pancakes. I was just gonna come out here and pick like a handful just for breakfast, but it's so addicting. Yeah, I don't wanna stop.
Enjoy your pancakes.
Oh, thank you. You guys have a good one. Come on, Mills, let's go.
Maybe we'll see you at the fair.
Yeah. All right, let's see what our blueberry haul is looking like. Now, I didn't pick very many. I only wanted to pick what I thought I would eat. So I don't have much, but I think I got plenty. Look at that. Some delicious, fresh picked blueberries straight from these mountains right here. All right, let's get to whipping up these pancakes before I eat all these blueberries. For today's pancakes, I am just using some pre-made pancake mix because I'm lazy and these are pretty good. All right, first pancake is down. Let's throw some blueberries on this bad boy. You know, I hate when I have blueberry pancakes and there's only like 3 blueberries in there. I want it to be a blueberry pancake. So that's what we're making today. First pancake is ready. Second pancake going down. That's a big boy right there. Ooh, these are looking good. And you know what? I'm gonna top these with some more blueberries that are going everywhere. Oh my goodness. Look at these pancakes. Absolutely beautiful. I'm about to eat them with this view right here. Life is good. All right, let's cut into these and see how they taste. Everything I've ever dreamed of right here. This is magical. And you know what? I think knowing that I harvested these blueberries just a few minutes ago, right in these mountains here, just makes these pancakes taste 300 times better. What a great way to start the day. I love you, Mills. I'll be back. Hold down the fort. So after breakfast this morning, I got a text from my buddy John saying he was going to fly his plane out to this glacier this evening and he wanted me to come along with him. And of course I had to say yes, because that sounds freaking awesome. And for those of you guys that don't know, John is a guy that I met here in Alaska that owns this flight school here right outside of Wasilla. And he also owns and built these really cool airplane houses that he rents out on Airbnb, which if you haven't seen my video about staying in one of these airplane houses, I highly recommend you go watch it right here because it's a super cool video. But on top of owning these Airbnb rentals, having the flight school, he also has his own personal plane that he takes on really cool excursions throughout Alaska sometimes. And this evening is apparently a pretty good night to fly out to this glacier. I'm not even sure what glacier it is, how long the flight is. He just told me to come by his property and we're gonna fly out at about 8 p.m. And now here I am. So I don't really know what to expect, but I'm excited. Yo, what's up?
Not too much, how are you?
Fantastic.
Yeah, I figured to make a quick run out there. Should be nice lighting for it.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Two options, either red plane or white plane. White one's gonna be a lot faster.
Hey man, you know plane's best. I'm gonna leave that up to you.
Backwards, I think.
Oh, I'm excited. First of all, where are we going?
We are going to the Knik Glacier, just about 50 miles from Big Lake, Alaska.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Can't hear me?
Oh, now I can.
You're cool.
Good.
All right, awesome. All right, we're all buckled in, everything's turned on, flaps are set, mixture's set, run-up's complete. We're good to go.
Let's do this.
And we're flying.
Woo!
Just hard where I went to, fly back up Pile Lodge, left turn out for Knik Glacier. Best way to put it.
Dude, this is such a cool hobby to have here in Alaska.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a hobby, it's a way of life, right? It's like a way to fly, to get groceries, to go get supplies, to meet people, to fish, to hunt, to just go have fun. It's easier to fly to Anchorage, and I leave a car there, and it's a 15-minute flight rather than it's an hour and a half drive, you know? So I can just fly there 15 minutes, hop in a car, and I'm right in Anchorage, go get my groceries, whatever I need. And I'll actually burn less gas in the airplane than I would burn in my truck driving all the way down to Anchorage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, if I get 20 miles a gallon in a, Chevy truck, and I gotta go, 70, 80 miles, 4 gallons of gas, I'll burn maybe 2-3 gallons of gas in the airplane going to Anchorage. It's cool when it becomes economical like that, because, yeah, I mean, flying isn't a cheap hobby, but, like, neither is golf or tennis, right?
Right,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I don't play golf or tennis, I just fly airplanes. So
do you take, like, little excursions like this pretty often just to, get out?
Yeah. So today, middle of the day, I had, some flight lessons we did in the morning, and then flew this airplane over to a lake, grabbed a float plane just for fun, flew out with a float plane out to a lake out in the Talkeetna Mountains. Beautiful lake, you know, up at 4,000 feet, alpine lake, crystal clear blue water, huge mountains all around it. Just went there, brought the folding chairs, brought the little boom box, and hung out, you know, had some food, listened to some music, just relaxed in the sun, got a little suntan.
Dang, what a life.
Oh yeah, it's not a bad life, you know, and the nearest human being was probably 20 miles, 30 miles away.
Wow.
So, I mean, you have this whole, you know, beautiful oasis all to yourself.
Is this all water down here? Oh, there's another plane down there.
Another
Oh,
plane
that's
scooting
cool.
by. Everybody likes flying low out here.
Yeah.
And so out here, we just talk to each other on the radio, right? There's no control tower, there's no ATC, no air traffic control, nothing like that. It's just, I announce, like, we call this little island practice strip. It's a great, you know, little island for people to come out here and practice their landings on.
Oh, yeah, a little landing strip right there.
You can kind of see, yeah, where it's worn into the gravel there.
That's cool.
So if you're new to backcountry flying, this is where we take our students to kind of introduce them. You know, it's a longer gravel bar, it's pretty smooth, pretty easy to kind of get in the groove of things.
Yeah.
And so we call it practice strip. So I announce, hey, I'm practice strip 500 feet, heading eastbound. Everybody knows where I'm at. You know, somebody else coming this way, they say, I'm practice strip, or 2 miles west practice strip, you work my way this way, and we just avoid each other, you know. And so, I mean, you just talk to the other pilots on the radio and try not to run into each other.
Honestly, you got me considering, like, training to be a pilot.
This airplane cost $30,000, $31,000.
That's it?
In 2021. Now, you know,
yeah.
things are crazy, so, like, maybe this is 50 grand, you know?
Right, yeah.
But, dude, 50 grand, you know, people buy cars that are 50 grand to get a car payment, you know,
Yeah.
like you can get a car payment.
My
or an
van
airplane
was
payment.
40,000
Yeah.
base, not
And
even
so,
the build.
Yeah, no, and so, I mean, there's airplanes out there that you can buy today on Facebook Marketplace for 25, 30 grand.
I've actually
anywhere in
seen
the
some.
country. Yeah. And those are great little trainers. They get you in the air. Maybe they're not the most exciting thing. You know, it's not a Tesla. It's not a Mercedes. But, dude, you know, there's nothing wrong with the Ford Fusion if that Ford Fusion flies.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know? So when you guys are ready to be pilots like Trent here, then go on our website, links in the description below. There's a free course you can sign up for and start taking. And pretty much what I tell people is, you know, you take that free course or you start going through it. And if you get lesson 3, lesson 4, and you're like, man, this is way too much math and stuff, then go and take up golf and tennis. But if you're in lesson 3, lesson 4, the private pilot ground school, and you really like it, then dude, become a pilot. Anybody can. I mean, I started doing this just for fun. Now I live in Alaska, I fly airplanes for a living. Not a bad gig. It's not a hard life. It's not a hard job. And just about anybody can do it. So check it out.
There you go, guys. If you want to be a pilot, hit up John. Click the link in the description.
And you can see out here, it's a little cooler by the glacier. So, I mean, it's mid-August, but we're already seeing leaves changing.
Yeah, man, it's already starting to feel like fall.
Back in the city, it's a little warmer, so the leaves aren't going to change for another 2 weeks. But out here, we're already seeing the yellows and oranges.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the way the sun... Is that the sun hitting that? Or is that just...
No,
oh,
that's
those
just
are...
literally the leaves.
Wow, they really are super yellow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Cool, so we're coming up on our landing strip here. We'll make a little pass out at first, just kind of check for any big bumps or any big holes there.
Okay.
And, yeah, we'll have you hold on tight, put your tray tables up, and hold on your cameras.
Copy that.
This is where we're going to be coming in at.
Woo!
And
Oh, yeah, I see it.
it's a little bumpy.
It sure is.
It is a little bumpy, but we're going to make it work. All right, let's...
Oh, my gosh, this is so sick. Ooh! Ooh! Woo! Ah!
This is some fun stuff.
Yeah! I feel like I'm on a roller coaster right now.
So literally what this is design your own roller coaster, make it up as you go. And,
oh my gosh, this is the coolest feeling in the world. I love this.
Coming in, and look at that view.
Dude,
I mean,
yeah.
Look at that view. All right, get some flaps in here, get her slowed down.
Wow, we're literally just gliding out of the air right now.
Oh yeah. We're slowed down, we're at 60, 55. Gonna be a little bumpy.
Wow. Dude, this is so sick. Dude, and it is significantly colder here.
Well, there's like a gigantic ice cube that's like 3 miles wide up ahead.
Yeah.
That's really cooling things off for us here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. All these leaves are super yellow.
Yeah, we're about 2-3 weeks ahead of Anchorage or anywhere else because I mean it is substantially colder out here. It's probably going to be below freezing out here tonight, and it's August.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, we'll see snow out here August, September, where you know it's a few weeks later, even a month later in town. So,
is this like nothing to you? Like, you do this so often that like
you do this so often that you totally forget. But what's so cool about and why it's so important to share it with people is because then you come out here and you're like, dude, this is incredible. And
it reminds you.
It reminds you. It
yeah.
puts that little bit of awe back into you. Because when I first came out here, all I could say is, wow. And like the first 5 times, and I was just, wow. And
are we going up this way?
Yeah, we're going right up.
Okay.
Right up the elevator. And it's fun bringing new people out here and sharing it with them. And that's what I love so much about what I do now is it reminds you just how incredibly special this place is.
Yeah.
It's really like nowhere else on Earth. I mean,
I've traveled a lot, and Alaska in general.
In fact, that's your name, right?
Trent the Traveler. There we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've traveled so much, and Alaska just has such a unique magic to it that no other place can compare to. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is the big one.
Wow. Dude,
Cool.
this is insane.
This doesn't really ever get old.
Oh my gosh. I've been to a couple glaciers here in Alaska so far, and I've been waiting for a view like this where like pieces of the glacier are out in the water.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this is crazy.
This is where we come paddleboarding.
Oh, dude, this is a good spot for that.
Paddleboards, load them up in the airplane, come out here, pump them up.
Dude, what a life.
It's not a bad life.
Not at all, man. This might be one of the coolest sights I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is gonna be in your top 10 coolest in Alaska, but this isn't the coolest in Alaska.
That's the crazy thing about Alaska, man. Every experience I have, I'm like, dude, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And then the moment I turn another corner, I'm blown away all over again. It happens and that's what I love about this place, man.
Alaska doesn't get old.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, that one looks delicious.
Oh yeah. Fresh glacier.
Nice. Can I break any off?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Take a bite.
Mmm.
0 out of 10 dentists recommend, but it still tastes really good.
Nature's candy right here. It's not very flavorful, but it's pretty good.
It's refreshing.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go ahead and head back. Just a little short adventure here. The sun is beginning to set as days get shorter and shorter here in Alaska. So we came, we saw, we conquered. Now it's time to get back up in the air and get back to the property.
Let's see if we get any extra light down some. Come on.
Uh-oh.
So close.
Scared me a little bit, dude.
We're good. We're good. Doesn't like fire up when it's warm.
Got me there?
Yep, gotcha.
Cool. Alrighty.
Do it. Wow.
That's a cool view.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think that'll ever get old.
It really doesn't.
Why is the ice black over there?
So the ice is black because this is actually 2 glaciers joined together.
Oh.
So the edge of a glacier is always black because it's grinding away the rock from the mountains, right?
Okay.
As 2 glaciers merge together, there's 2 edges that merge together. And so you wind up with this Oreo cookies and cream coming down. Look down in those crevasses. I mean, that is
Yeah, that's trippy, man.
that's a long way down inside there.
That's crazy that that's ice.
Yeah.
And it's there all the time.
Oh yeah. Here's the other crazy thing. It's always melting. Even when it's 20 below zero, you hear this thing grinding and creaking and dripping. I mean, there's so much stored heat from the earth underneath it. It's constantly melting the glacier. Yeah, I was just gonna say, look out your right window.
And we survived.
Whew! That was freaking awesome, dude. It's crazy how light this is, man. I guess it makes sense.
Oh, camera gear?
Yep. All right, dude. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You're freaking awesome. That was such a cool little excursion.
It was. Next time we'll bring Foxtrot.
Yeah. All right. So I'm good to stay in my van.
Oh, yeah.
Here on the property,
Absolutely.
right? All right, man. Well, you have a good night. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I'll see you. Wow, that moon is beautiful. I cannot believe we didn't see that in the air. I guess it's because it was behind us as we were coming in. I believe this is the blue moon. I don't know what that means. I've just been seeing it on social media lately, but it's apparently a pretty rare event, but it's gorgeous. Millie, oh, what are you doing on the counter, girl? Good girl, hey, I missed you. I missed you. You did such a good job holding down the Fort Mills. You did a great job. Millie, let's go outside, come on. Whew. Wow, it has been such a good day today. Probably one of my favorite days so far here in Alaska, and I've said that 2 million times so far. So I'm sure this day will get topped here eventually, but today was amazing. But boy, am I tired. So I think for the rest of the night, Millie and I, we're gonna wind down a bit. I'm gonna let her run around a little bit out here, get some energy out, and then we are going to bed. Oh, that's a good stick. That's a good stick. Good girl. Oh, that moon out there is gorgeous. It's hidden behind some clouds right now, but man, that just looks so cool. Millie, you ready for bed? Yeah? She's been yelling at me to get on the bed ever since I got back. There you go, girl. You happy now? Yeah? Good night, moon. It was nice seeing you again. Believe it or not, but I actually don't get to see the moon here very often in Alaska because it's always so cloudy and rainy. What a beautiful night. Come right here. Good girl, good job. I know, I missed you too.